called the literacy centers. We have a lot of literacy centers. And the really nifty thing about this is they all come in these in this packaging, so that each one can be used independently by students, but or as small groups, but especially in centers where the teacher may be working with a small group on something. These allow kids to be pretty independent in their work. Once it is explained how they are supposed to complete each kind of task. So they can do these tasks, they can do over and over again. So each package comes with teaching notes and everything that you need to complete the task. This one is one of those sort of fill in the blanks things, so that they're using word tiles that are color coded to fill in the blanks, then they read it. They can fill in a sheet with the sentences that they have built. So each product, each literacy center has a different aim. Teachers by singly or by content. So we have alphabet centers, phonics centers, phonemic awareness centers, fluency, bigger words, writing centers. So you can buy the whole shebang-a-roni for
$495.
That's incredible. I mean, you should see how much stuff this is. Okay, and so I'll just go quickly through some of these. This is the High Frequency Word Center. It is basically the same thing as we've looked at before, with a smaller supply of words, and all the tiles you need, the crayons, the teaching notes, places for students to, a direction sheet. Each one of these has a direction sheet like this that's written for the kids, so that they should be able to be, once they, again, the teacher usually has to introduce these a bit, but after that, it's pretty self-explanatory, especially with the direction sheet.
It's on the next page there.
And then this is sort of an assessment of progress, a recording sheet. And each one of these varies from, as appropriate for the content. So here's a way to just keep track of the words that the kids know. Almost all of them, I noticed this one didn't have a mat, but almost all of them have a mat that's fits into this envelope perfectly. And here we have the picture card, the build with tiles, and then again, good self-checking mechanism here, because the cards have the pictures on the back. This is a syllable center, so now they have to build the words with syllable tiles. If I open these up, see the
Go right
syllables. So we saw those in magnetic version, right, with the, but this, so here's almost purple. They look like this. Puppy! Anyway, here's part of window. So this one works pretty well. So, and you just train the kids to put them right back into the container. you can put them in a display where, you know, the kids, each group goes and gets one of these, takes it to their center.
It's an automatic center.
Yeah. Teachers like automatic.
Yeah, easy.
Easy, we do easy. We make things easy. Right here. The Alphabet Center, they build the alphabet A through Z.
Ooh.
In this case, they get these alphabet picture tiles. Have you seen these, Ann?
No.
These are kind of nice. Ready to open up one.
No problem.
But they have a picture on the back.
Wow.
So that really helps with the, everything is sized perfectly. So in this case, you know, you build the alphabet. This uses the same tiles, but for a different purpose. Here they're supposed to,
Here's some.
thank you.
That one has no support. It's not scaffold. The first one was scaffold because you had some of the letters on the first sheet. You started with A. You have, yeah. B, C.
And
This
then
one is more blank.
this one is more for learning how to write the letters.
Oh, they write it.
So they get these, or they combine the capital and lowercase like that. So it ends up looking like. So we have two activities here. And you can make a display copy of the directions. That's how it works. It's kind of fun to open these up, make a mess of things.
And the set has capitals and lowercase, both of the picture.
So they can combine, you know, they can put uppercase, lowercase, turn them over, and they'll see the same picture. This is a way to make, use your frames that you were talking about, but to make longer sentences with two rhyming words. I know a directions, and they can make a little book. Do you see the flea on the ski? Look at the fly eating the pie. Can you bake? Said the snake. That kind of thing. Only there's just tons of different ones that they can do because this is a lot of rhyming tiles. We have 4 word ladders. We've talked about word ladders enough probably, that you know what that is. Beginning sounds, we've done this. This is basically a way to sort by consonant sounds, beginning sounds, but you can see it's very independent here. And then this one is onsets and rhymes, also something that we've talked about a lot. Get the pictures. We get pictures and onsets and rhyme tiles, build with tiles, use picture, write the word, same thing. So, So for any teacher that likes to have independent learning centers, these work very well.
There's a few more
There
to.
are more.
Well, I think we move on.
Yeah. We've talked about these already. The sound segmentation one, we talked with the little blue
Counter.
counters. You look at the picture, you count how many sounds there are. And the story builder, which we talked about before too, where you do the who, what, where, when, and how.